So Boris, speak to us about the 4 areas of intervention that are needed to control the value chain, get a good price at farm level, but get good visibility and awareness on the market.
Yes, we have a couple of stages. That is 4 stages of the value chain that we need to do it all. The first one is the source of the coffee, right? That's what we have in Uganda, and then we will, when we have a coffee from Uganda, we will roast in Uganda. That is the second stage. So that means that we will have 2 stages that is done in Uganda by Ugandan people.
Right.
That is the 2 stages that will add the value to the product in Uganda. Then we have a couple more stages. That is two more stages that we need to ship to the Serbia, to our stocks, and then we will or grind it here or grind it in Uganda. We will see about that because of the machinery and everything. For the start, what is the possibility to do?
Good.
But then after that, when we pack this product in the bags and in this nice box, the third is the shipping to the markets. When we ship to the markets, we need to expose like this. We need to have a position, secondary position, and everything. And that is the third stage. The final stage is the market, the selling in the market, the final sale of the product. So that is the 4th stage that we need to be in the value chain. And then for that final stage, then we collect the payment, and that is the.
So it takes a long time for you to collect the money.
It takes about 1 year to take the payment, because we have a source, we need to pick coffee, we need to deliver coffee in the roastery, we need to roast coffee, we need to pack that roast coffee, we need to ship that coffee to the Serbia.
But you know, us at farm level, we want money instantly.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing we need to do. We need to deal about that, you know.
So we need to understand how much you take to get paid before us, so that government, banks, institutions can work together to put a firewall for you to be able to first get the money from the market. Huh?
Yeah, that's the thing we need to solve some because it's not fair to have 90% of the risk, you know.
Right.
And then we commit to deal only with one country. If we want to deal with one country, we need to spare some risks and to put to us to be able to fight with the competitors.
Absolutely.
Because that is the only way we can win in this.
So just for you to conclude, I want you to speak about the necessary ecosystem, from electricity to transportation to test profiles, for you really to make sure Zvanko, who owns this place, is happy and asking for more.
Yeah, because his only concern is that this shelf is going to be full, you know.
That's his concern.
Yeah, that's his concern, because he have customers, and then if it's full,
please come, please speak.
He will sell more.
Yeah.
But in back of the scene, there is so much of the hard work that we put on.
I want you to speak briefly about, we watched a short experiment that we are not even planned for. 2-3 women, elder women, have passed here, and no one looked down, no one looked up. They just picked at eye level. Why?
Yeah, because that is the golden rule of the selling. You need to be in the eye level. So the lady before 5 minutes ago, she took some coffee from here because she was shorter than us, and her eye level is here. When you get the taller guy here,
she didn't even look at the price to compare. She just
nothing
and went away.
That's why those down levels are not so expensive to buy, because nobody looks downstairs. That's why they put the big packages downstairs, because the big ones are selling the less.
More expensively.
Yeah.
They put this at eye level so that you can pick and go.
Yes, of course.
Zvanko, who began this in 1991, is it's like a local community committed retailer.
Yeah.
And he has a restaurant outside. We tested domestic coffee, you call it, or Turkish coffee. Tell me how a person like Zvanko helps you to market Uganda coffee at retail outlets?
Yeah, it helps so much because he's also in the family business of this. And in this town, Svilanets, he's one of the well-known market owners because it's traditional, it's in his family, and he knows how it works and how hard it is. So this is also a family business. So when we sit to speak with people like Zvonko, he understands our problems and our needs, and it's easier to agree with some collaboration because he knows what is that when you have an employee, when you need to pay them. He knows that he needs to reduce down the payment because 19 days, 120 days is too much, and that's if everybody else is like Zvonko, it would be much more easier to do, but it's not the case, you know, because the market is full of the corporate people, let's say like that, and they have their own tasks. They don't want to speak with you like a person. They speak like Excel tables and everything, and they're looking just that. And that's why in the market is not so easy, because there is a lot of corporate, not a lot of the relations
Very true.
between people,
Very true.